Obviously, you know this car. This is the Godzilla. Alright, I must say that carbon mags actually looks pretty darn cool. Okay, so what is up everyone? Today I'm gonna share my tune with you guys. So let me just tell you guys quickly that there is not a lot of tuning capabilities of this car, especially when it comes to the motor. So basically it's got the stock motor in. I'll show you guys you cannot change it. And even the stock tune on it is already very good. So all I did was I just basically fine-tuned it just to make it a little bit more drag drivable. Alright, let's quickly go all the way to our upgrade. So once again, we're separating this video into three parts. Part number one is where I'm going to show you guys my upgrades, such as now. Part two is where I'm going to, well, all the parts will be in one video though. The second part will be where I show you my tune, and the third part is where we're gonna take this car on a drag race, and you guys will actually see my time, and I want you to compare it against your time and let me know if this car is faster than your car or not. Alright, so if we quickly go here to the conversions, as you guys can see, we cannot do any engine conversions. We can basically only go to rear wheel drive. We do save a lot of weight, but the car will just spin most of the time. Here is a body kit, but it adds like 300 kilograms, so that's hell no. Going over to the engine, we literally installed everything to max. Let's quickly just burn through it. There we go. And the exhaust, going to the displacement. So originally this is a 3.8, now it's a 4.1. Going to our pistons, we got race pistons, we've got the anti-lag turbo, the intercooler obviously installed, and with the oil cooler, if we do look here, we do save 6 kilograms, but we lose 5 kilowatts. So I was just like, let's just go with it. But you can actually remove it, save some weight, but lose some kilowatt at the end of the day as well. Going to our brakes, obviously we installed the biggest brakes. For our suspension, we got the race installed. We have got the what is it called, the rear anti-roll bars. I wasn't sure if it was race or not. For the roll cage, we don't have any roll cage because it just adds to weight, and we have got the race weight reduction installed. Going to drivetrain, we have got the 7-speed installed, but I would recommend you guys to get the 8-speed. The 8-speed will help you with the top ends, obviously. What I'll actually do is, before I give you guys the share code, which will be in the description by the way, I'll quickly do an 8-speed, and then I'll just make sure that the 7 gears I'm already using is the same. The 8th gear will just be for a highway kind of tune. Then going to the race diff. Alright, going to the wheels, obviously we got drag slicks. For the front tires we stayed with the skinnies, and for the rear we went with the bazooka ones. And then for the mags, you can literally go and install any mags you want as long as it's the lightest, and we did not adjust any of these forward. That basically just adds weight. Sorry, that just adds weight. I just swallowed air there. Okay, and then for the aero and appearance, we did not do anything because it actually adds drag. We don't want drag. Okay, so let's quickly go to the second part, which is the tune. We've got 2 bar, 1.5. Here is the gear ratio. Once again, I'll just make sure of the share code. You guys will get an 8th gear just so that we can have like a highway gear as well. Here is the alignment, negative 0.4, positive 0.6, 007. Anti-roll bars is 22, 28. The car doesn't really like stiff sway bars, as well as the suspension. Look at how soft the suspension is. And then we're at our minimum and minimum. Damping is 25, 520. Aero is nothing. Brake is 35, 75. Differential is 100, 0, 100, 0, 75. Alright, so what we're gonna do now is we're quickly gonna take this car to the drag track. I usually get, I think, is it 14.800? But anything below 14.800 is a good run. I would also like to let you know that whenever I tune these cars, I tune it in automatic. So what you guys can do is you can actually come over here and put them on manual. By doing it on manual mode, you might actually get a little bit better time than I am getting. You just gotta practice them shifts. It's basically just because we can push the car a bit further in the red line. Anyway, let's get Godzilla going. Stomp on their heads. $348 this should be okay-ish. Come on, baby. Oh, 14.78. Like I told you guys, anything from 14.8 and lower is actually really good. This was one of my best times. I think my best was 754 if I'm not mistaken, but it is still extremely good. I am happy with that one. You guys will see the original tune is basically good already. Like I said, I just kind of fine-tuned it. So what I'm gonna do is, once again, I'm gonna put an 8th gear in. So basically just go to the description and then get the share code and place the share code in, and you'll have the same GTR that I have. So wow, that's actually crazy to look at where the car stopped. It stopped much further than the other cars. So anyway, guys, there we go. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know how this car performs against yours. I would appreciate some feedback, and let me know if you love it. But anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll see all of you legends in my next video. But for now, peace out.